Alright. Hello, my name is Lesslie Garcia, and today I will be talking to you guys about exploring innovation in housing. The main topics discussed today will be sustainability, ecology, economy, materiality, testing and certification, and some examples of work. Sustainability, the ability to exist constantly. In the 21st century, it refers generally to the capacity of the biosphere and human civilization to coexist. In 2010, buildings accounted for 39% of the United States energy consumption and 39% of carbon dioxide emissions. When starting to design housing, communities, or any building in general, it is important to consider the life cycle of the building, always thinking about the future. When thinking about sustainability, we must think about the environmental impacts, of course, but also about the social and cultural impacts as well. Economia, economy and ecology, the merging of economy and ecology. This approach takes in consideration the environment and climate change and the economy, creating spaces that take care of the planet and have a low carbon footprint, and crafting them in a way that makes it affordable for everyone. It is important for us, as soon-to-be architects, to take in consideration our current living conditions and how we can make them better economically and environmentally. Having a building that can meet more needs is better than a simple building that looks aesthetically pleasing and has architectural basics. Materiality, prefab construction. Prefabricated construction is deemed more efficient and sustainable than any other construction method by many innovative architects. Prefabricated construction addresses this multifaceted understanding of sustainability. It is economically favorable given the cheaper construction process, produces less material waste, and can result in a higher quality of construction. For these reasons, prefab construction can be a more efficient and sustainable option and is therefore growing in popularity both locally and globally. What about after construction? To further implement sustainability, we can take our design and compare it against the 6 S's created by Francis Duff while studying building performance. Starting off with number 1, site, 2, structure, 3, skin, 4, services, 5, space, and 6, stuff. The 6 S's. Site. It encompasses all parts of the development. Structure. The building's foundation and the load-bearing elements. These last as long as the building does, approximately 50 years. The skin. The roof and wall enclosures. These will play a significant role with the end of cheap fossil fuels for heating and due to increased technological innovations in enclosure systems. These last for approximately 15 to 20 years. Services include the HVAC and circulation system. These require updated approximately every 7 to 15 years. Space. It includes the interior partitions, doors, ceilings, and finishes. These are all very changeable and can be changed by every new tenant or resident. On average, these are changed at 3-year intervals. Stuff includes wallpaper, paint, and furniture. These can be changed at an extremely rapid pace and with nearly every new inhabitant in the new space. These 6 S's make us reflect on all the 6 layers that are critical in the design process. When completing the design process, it is imperative to keep in mind the residents or clients. Keeping in mind that residents change over time helps the architect be more flexible and open to configuration of spaces for different needs. For example, LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is a rating system for environmentally sound buildings. It was created with the help of many environmentalists, scientists, architects, real estate developers, financiers, and manufacturers of building materials. Taking this test can verify just how eco-friendly your building can be, and at the end of the testing, you are given a plaque to show off just how green your building is. One of my favorite architects Bjarke Ingels once said, "As life evolves, cities and architecture must evolve with it." Architects have the ability and responsibility to ensure that cities do not force us to adapt to obsolete patterns, but rather that cities adapt to our way of life. These are some examples that have encompassed these ideas and are making an effort to keep our planet healthy. The first example on the left is the Bedstead building in England. It is a net zero community that takes in consideration solar heating, natural ventilation, green roofs, stormwater collection, and just overall a more sustainable and eco-friendly building. What I find very intriguing about this building is that it was created for it to be functional in many different ways. As you can see in the diagram below, there are bedrooms, there are 4-bedroom maisonettes, 1-bedroom flats, there are pedestrian mews, there is even a cafe and shop, there are 3-bedroom maisonettes, there's even space for your vehicle. There are flats that are designed more for work styles and just overall very flexible to whoever inhabits that space. The middle building is one created by Bjarke Ingels himself and is called the Hill House. It is a prototype building that was built to research how a building that has prefabrication with eco-friendly materials work in rural spaces. I believe this is located on a farm, and they tried things like green roofs. You can see that it is really working with the surrounding space and not really interrupting it. It's almost as if it's growing out of the grass. And lastly, the last example shown here is the Richmond Street apartment located in Toronto. And this building is LEED certified with, again, the same use of green roofs and prefabrication. As you can see, these buildings take care of airflow, rain flow, and overall performance. It is very, very eco-friendly and very sustainable. And that is it for today. Thank you very much.